Let's take a moment to just kind of whew, blow it all out. Let go of that steam. Give yourself a moment just to arrive into this moment. And remember why you come to this class. What is it that you need to receive or practice or experience? And then just make sure you have everything that you need, something to sip on, some weights if you're using weights today, anything else that you need to facilitate your practice today. All right, I'm going to join you back here and just take another moment to bring your awareness to your breath now. And as you breathe, just notice how deeply you can inhale, how completely you can exhale without trying to force anything in or out. Anytime you need to sigh that breath out, letting go of tension, stress, repetitive thoughts, just take this opportunity to release, to let go, to dissolve. And then remembering that your breath can be a tool not only to help you calm down and relax and get centered, but it can also get you kind of fired up, build that internal heat, and help to connect you to your core and strengthen your core. So the next time you breathe in, see if you can expand in all directions. Just allow yourself to get bigger and lighter and fuller as you inhale. And then breathe out through your nose if you can and just squeeze all of that breath out. Really using all the muscles that you can connect to squeeze that breath out. Breathing in again when you're ready. It's okay if you're breathing in before I am. Just keep breathing. Pause at the top of that breath. And then through the nose, squeeze all of that breath out. Do that two more times. Inhale deeply, expand, get lighter, bigger, fuller. And then imagine you have a flame in your belly, and as you exhale, you're igniting that flame. That flame gets brighter, warmer, higher. And again, inhale, expand, 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 create space. And exhale, ignite that flame. This time, as you inhale, just allow your arms to maybe drift out along with that breath. And as you exhale, give everything a squeeze. And again, inhale, let your hands follow that breath. And on your exhale, give everything a squeeze. Do that one more time. Inhale, get lighter, expand. And exhale, squeeze it all out. And then just let go of that tension and circle your shoulders up and down and around. You can do one side and the other side. Go back to the same side if you want to. And this time, as you inhale, give everything a squeeze. And this time, as you exhale, let the breath go. So a different pattern now. On your inhale, give everything a squeeze. You're squeezing, but you're also creating space. So let your belly expand like a balloon. And then as you exhale, this exhale is about squeezing the breath out and letting go of tension. I'll do that one more time. Inhale, expand as you squeeze. And exhale, soften as you release. Good. All right, now take your hands and just let them rest on top of your legs. And as you inhale, just let your eyes and nose look upward. Your eyes and nose look downward. And again, inhale, eyes and nose look up. And exhale, looking down, and you're just moving within your own comfortable range of motion. Inhale again, looking up. And exhale, looking down. This time, face center. And as you inhale, look over one shoulder, maybe to the right, and back to center. And just kind of find your own natural breathing rhythm here. Just find what feels natural, synchronizing your movement with your breath. And one more to each side, each direction. And then come back again to center. This time, drop your chin toward your chest. And as you inhale, you're making just kind of a little semicircle over to one side. It's not even, it's really more like of a quarter of a circle. And then drop the chin down. A little quarter of a circle here. And then once more in each direction, just nice and easy. Find your own breathing pattern to move with your breath or with your movements. All right, now come back to center. And this time, as you inhale, slide your elbows back behind you and look up again. And as you exhale, slide your fingers towards your knees, dropping your chin down. Remember that active breath, squeezing the breath out. So the inhale, you get lighter and expand as the elbows drift back, eyes look up. And then squeeze that breath out as you look down and bring your fingers towards your knees. So nice and conscious and active with the breath, inhaling, expanding. Exhale, connect to your core as you look down, slide your fingers to your knees. And we'll do that one more time. And return to center. And let's bring the arms down beside us now. And just lean towards the floor, towards one side, like you're reaching to pick something up. And maybe let's stay on the same side. So we'll just repeat the same side a few times. And you'll notice as you lean, it might kind of feel like you're about to fall to that side. So you want to really anchor yourself. Stop before you feel that sensation of falling. Good. Let's just do maybe one more. Come back to center. If it's an option for you to move to the other side, shift, move to the other side, or repeat the second side. Good. One more. And come back to center. Let's bend the elbows, palms face up, and just open your hands out to the side and come back to center. So open and center. It's okay if one is different than the other, or maybe one is at rest and one is moving. Okay. Now you can continue to keep your palms facing up or turn your palms facing in. Maybe spread your fingers out a little more as if you've got like taffy stuck to your hands, stretching it out like a rubber band. Good. Two more. Last one. All right. Now we're going to go for just a little run or a fast walk, or maybe we're skiing today. Okay, so whatever you want to do here, we're not going to go to our highest intensity, but kind of sort of that mid range, just getting things warmed up now. If it's an option for you to lift your heels or to lift your feet or lift your knees, you can certainly add that in as well. If you want to go a little bit faster than me, please go at your own pace. If you ever want to go slower than me, of course you can do that as well. So learning how to customize your practice for your needs, your goals. You could also change it up if you're kind of tired of running, maybe do a little bit of skiing. If you're tired of skiing, maybe do a little bit of walking. Got about 10 more seconds. Pick up the pace if you want to. All right, and 3, 2, 1. And let's do some punching. We'll punch either with both hands at the same time or one side only. Good. Keep it going. One side only or both sides. 10 more seconds. All right, now one side only. It's on a bit of a diagonal, punching kind of across the body. Doesn't have to be full extension, so just kind of find what feels natural and comfortable in your body. Good. We'll do 3 more. Now you can stay on the same side or follow me and switch to the other side. Told you we do extra punching today. Good. We'll do just a few more here. About 5 more seconds. Last one. All right, let's go back to some running or skiing or walking. Good. 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, turn your palms to face up. Let's do some juggling. I know sometimes we're experts at mentally juggling. So maybe take all those things that you tend to juggle around in your brain, put them in your hands, juggle them around. Maybe let go of some things along the way that you don't need. Maybe some of them are heavy, right? You can sense that weight. Maybe some are light. Good. Let's go maybe 8 more seconds. All right. So now let's climb that rope. So we have a rope right here in front of the heart. And we come back to rope climbing quite a bit in our practice today. So just kind of getting comfortable with this movement and discovering your range of motion here. So reach up to your highest high, what feels comfortable. I'm kind of opening my hands and then gripping and squeezing. You can also just keep your hands open, kind of pull and rake the fingers down. All right, so again, just adapt and modify. For those of you that it's an option to add the legs in, you can do that as well. Good. Keep it moving for 5 more seconds. All right, now let's come back to punching in the front and then get ready to add something in. So we're going to crisscross and pull, crisscross, pull. Now you can crisscross with your palms facing down, or you can crisscross with your palms facing up. So you can kind of play with those variations as well, just for a little variety. Now, you don't have to have your hands squeezing into a fist like I do. They can just be kind of open. So maybe one palm direction feels stronger to you. Maybe both of them are kind of interesting. You can mix it up if you want to. Palms facing down, palms facing up. All right, we've got about 5 more seconds. Now, if the crisscross isn't working out for you, or if you just want to take a break from the crisscross, you can always just come back to punching. Okay. All right, now let's row the boat. So we've got different ways we can row. You can row across the body, you can row in front of the body, lifting up and down, or down and up, pushing forward and up. All of them are kind of fun and interesting, so you are welcome to mix it up, as I'm sure you do if we were really rowing the boat. Got about 30 more seconds to go. Sometimes you go to backwards, sometimes you go forwards, sometimes we gotta go in circles. All right, we've got about 15 more seconds to go. And stay connected to your breath here. Use that breath to reinforce your presence, staying grounded, connected to your core. All right, we are done with that. Okay, well done. So that's just our warm up. So next we'll be moving into our weights. So if you're using wrist weights, you can take a moment to get your wrists ready. If you are holding on to weights today, feel free to go ahead and grab them. Have a sip of water or something to drink as we get into our next transition. Okay. So then, whenever you're ready, if you're not already in your ready position, sit up tall, palms facing up. We'll come back to our rotator cuff. So it's a little bit weighted, maybe not a lot. I'm only using 3 pounds today, so it's still a little bit light, but over time it gets a little bit heavier. About halfway in. You have the option to rotate the palms to face in if you want to. If that makes it challenging to grip the weight, like mine feels a little slippery, you can always just keep your palms facing up. So find what feels more stable. All about the rotator cuff, group of muscles that support our shoulder. Very important. All right. Now, keeping the elbows bent, we have lateral raises, lifting and lowering out to the side. Now you can alternate side to side like I am. You can stay on one side, or you can do both at the same time. Good. We're about halfway through. Now, if you want more challenge, straighten your arms out. That's going to make those weights feel a lot heavier. And even if you don't want to do the entire minute like this, maybe take them out, do a few reps with your arms straight, and then bend again, do a few reps with your elbows bent. Just giving you some options to challenge yourself today. All right, maybe one more. There we go. All right. This time, arms are straight, palms facing forward. Lift your arm up in front of your body, lifting from the shoulder joint. Good. Now you can alternate sides like I am. You can stay on one side only, or lift both at the same time. Good. We're halfway through. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Let's do two more. Last one. All right. Now we have bicep curls. Turn your palms to face in, bending just at the elbow. The palm faces up as you bend, and then the palm faces in as you release. Good. Now find your own pace here. If you want to go faster than me, that is fine. Just staying in control. Can also go slower. Sometimes slower is even more challenging. So we're halfway through. Good. And 10 more seconds. One more. Last one. Awesome. All right, finally we have our triceps. So you can either press yourself out of your seat, you can do overhead extension, you can do extension behind you, lifting that arm back behind you. If you are close enough to the back of your seat, you can press your elbows strongly into the chair behind you. So these are just some interesting ways to get into those triceps. So we're halfway through now. You can always work one side or both sides or alternating sides. You can mix it up if you want to. Doing great. One more. Excellent. Okay, we have a short rest. We've got like 15 seconds, so you get just a moment. Have a sip if you want to of your water. Take a moment to check in with your breath. All right, and then when you are ready for round two, come back to your ready position. Elbows in, palms up. Here's our rotator cuff. Going back to the beginning. Each of these exercises are about a minute long. You can always stop anytime you need to. So if you need a moment to regroup and get recentered or refreshed, and then join us again when you are ready. Good. We're halfway through. And keep the palm facing up or turn the palm to face in. Good. Two more. Last one. All right, lift and lower out to the side, either with a bent elbow or with the arm extended. Good. Now, palm is facing down, but if you're having difficulty holding on to it, if your arm is straight, you can turn the palm to face up. It's going to recruit the muscle in a different sort of way. However, if you're working with that bent elbow, it's better if the palm starts facing in. It will turn down just for a moment there. Good. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. Last one. Excellent. All right, arms down. Lift and lower from the shoulder. So this is working on anterior deltoid, big shoulder muscle around the front top of the shoulder. Good. We're halfway there. Check in with your breath. Two more. Last one. Excellent. All right, arms down by your sides. These are our bicep curls. Now, if you would like some variety, you can turn the palms out and bend at the elbow with the palm facing out. You can also go back to the first variation we did. Good. Y'all been doing this with us for a long time. I hope you're starting to feel stronger. Maybe you have more energy to get through the workouts. Good. We are 18 seconds until we're done here. Two more. Last one. Excellent. All right, these are your triceps. So maybe it's an overhead extension. Maybe you're extending behind you. Maybe you're pushing yourself up out of your seat. Okay, so picking what works best for you. Maybe that's different every time we work out. Maybe it's different with every round that we do. Good. We're about halfway through. Good. Nice steady pace. Keep that breath flowing. Two more. Last one. All right. Take a moment to rest. Quick rest here. If you've been holding on to the weights for a while, maybe shake out your hands and wiggle your fingers. Circle your wrists around. Okay. Here we go. When you're ready, come back to your ready position. Elbows in, palms face up, open and close. Good. It's our last round of weights. They might be starting to feel a little bit heavier. Good. We're about halfway through. Last one. Lovely. All right, turn your palms in, lift your elbows up and down. You can give a little extra squeeze as you hug the elbows in to your ribs. Good. We're halfway there. You can increase it by straightening the arm out. Good. 15 more seconds. Good. Two more. Last one. All right. Arms down, palms face forward. Lift the arm. So warm today here in Georgia, y'all. Good. We're halfway there. Check in with your breath. Make sure you're still breathing and not holding your breath or restricting your breath. Good. One more. Excellent. Now we have our biceps. So the second variation we did, the palms are facing out. That first variation, we rotate at the forearm. Now there's a third one you can do, which is a hammer curl. The palm faces in as you lift and lower. So pick what you enjoy. Pick what works best for you. You can mix it up if you feel like mixing it up, or just pick one, go with it. All right, we are halfway there. Good. 5 more seconds. Last one. Excellent. All right, triceps of choice. One side or both at the same time. We're almost done with our weightlifting, powering through. Good. We are halfway through. 30 more seconds. Almost there. 10 more. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we are done with these. You can set them off to the side. Take a moment to stretch out if you need to. Shake out your hands, circle your wrists, wiggle your fingers, have a sip on something. All right, ready, Sam. Or excuse me. All right, everybody, here we go. So, this is our high intensity interval. We're going to start to go for a little run or insert any exercise, anything that just gets you going. Okay. And then you want to pick up that pace, pick up that speed, increase that energy, increase the intensity. So maybe that means going faster. Maybe that means leaning back a little bit to challenge the core. Maybe it means kind of moving the torso around a little bit, also challenging the core. Good. And let's do 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay. So for each exercise, we're going to go for about 40 seconds, have about 20 seconds of rest. Okay. In our time of moving, you want to go to your highest intensity. Okay. So here we go. Reach up, reach down, which means that your highest intensity level might be different than your neighbor's, might be different than mine. It might be different depending on the exercise. Okay. So you just want to meet your level of intensity and stick with that. Keep it moving. Good. Reaching up, reaching down, tapping in the middle. Good. And let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. All right. Take a little rest. Check in. Now, if you want to keep moving during our rest periods, maybe take it for a jog, a run, a walk, ski. Okay. So let's turn the palms to face down now. We're going to play the drums. All right. So maybe you're playing one drum today. Maybe you're playing two drums. Maybe you don't want to play drums. Maybe you want to play basketball. You can play basketball instead. Maybe you have one basketball. Maybe you've got two. You want to take it all around you. Faster, faster. Maybe they get higher. You have to press down harder. Maybe you got to kind of chase them around, lean around a little bit, front and back. All right. Now maybe somebody put some drums up on the ceiling, on the walls. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Enough of that. Take a moment to breathe. Shake out your hands. And then get ready to chop some wood. We're going to chop right down through center. So you have an axe right here. We're going to chop right through the middle. One side only, or both sides. Good. Keeping it moving. About 15 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, shake it out. Anytime you need a sip of water, a stretch, please take it. Okay, so our next exercise, it's time to catch some flies. Maybe we're catching bees or butterflies, bubbles, snowflakes, depending on where you are. And you want to just reach for them and pull them in. So it's real quick, just kind of snapping through the wrist, catch them, catch them, catch them before they have a chance to get away. And then all around you, beside you, below you, above you. Good. Keep it moving. Got about 10 more seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ah, very good. Have a sip of water if you like. A nice deep breath. All right. Get ready for some speed punching. Hands to fists at your heart, elbows lifted. And it's like you're spinning around in a circle here, right here in the middle. One hand is spinning around the other. And then once you get this going, you can also lean back a little bit or lean forward a little bit or both. Mhm. Or even kind of all around, right? If we had an opponent, we'd be having to move and shift, right? So kind of playing with those directions. Good. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Shake it off. Like I said, if you want to keep moving, just come to a nice little light jog. All right, so get ready to climb a rope. I've got the hands right at the center. Our rope is dropping down from the sky, and here we go. So here we're going for speed. Now that you had a chance to practice this in the beginning, gave you an idea of how comfortably you can reach up. So working within your own range, you can speed it up. You can lean back away from the hands a little bit. Good. 10 more seconds. And rest. Very good. All right, shake it off. Okay. Our time together goes by so quickly. I look at the clock and I can't believe how close we are. All right, so we're going to do a little crisscross pull again. So elbows back, and here we go. Crisscross pull. Now, in our warm up and our practice, I said you could have your palms facing down as you crisscross, or you can have your palms facing up as you crisscross. Works a little different in the body. Okay, you can hold on to that fist as you crisscross, or keep the hands open. You can leave out the crisscross and do a double punch. Okay, so just some options, variation on the theme. We've got about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. very good. All right. Take a breath, doing great. Check in if you need a little stretch. Okay. Coming back to punches. This time we're going to punch up and punch out. Up, out, up, out, up, out. Now it can be both sides or one side. One side, you can go maybe a little faster. Both sides, adapt your tempo and your speed. Good, 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right, so check in. If you want to keep moving, just let your arms go. Go with that flow. Okay, get ready to dribble the ball or play those drums again. So palms facing down. We'll go right into it. Take it all around you, using your imagination. Good. Now, if you are playing basketball, maybe every once in a while you want to throw the ball, dribble, 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 toss it to the basket, dribble, dribble, dribble. Right, you got the idea. I'm just doing 3 because that's like whatever. You can do 1, then dribble. Good. Keep it moving. And let's do 3 more seconds. And rest. Very good. Okay. Check in again. Notice if you're gathering any tension, especially around the neck and the shoulders. Roll it out. All right, here we go. We're going to reach up and down. I just feel like every time I throw my hands up, I want to go, woohoo! Celebrating something. We need some celebration. Celebrating that we can be here together, doing this crazy exercise together. Good. Let's do 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Okay, shake it off. Okay. I don't think we've rowed our boat yet in our intensity practice yet. So when you're ready, decide which way you want to row your boat. Get a little head start. Go ahead and row either across the body. You can go faster or in front of the body. Okay. Adding in a bit of a lean if that is appropriate for you. Good. And that boat moving. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, shake it off. All right, back to speed punches. Elbows lifted. Here we go. Now, again, if you want to move the torso around a bit, right? Dodging our opponent, ducking out of the way, ducking under, leaning back. Good. Keeping those elbows lifted as best as you can. Doing great. You can even let your eyes look as you lean to one side. Adding in just a little bit of rotation. We've got about 10 more seconds to go. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it off. Good. Hmm. Okay. So how about now, chopping wood? If you want to go through center like we did last time, you can, or go across from shoulder to hip. So whichever one you prefer. So either straight up and down, or shoulder to hip, or shoulder to knee. Good. Now, if you're going across the body like I am, if it's an option for you to shift in the other direction, go ahead and shift shoulder to knee. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Deep breath in. Squeeze that breath out. Activate your core. Stay strong. Stay centered. All right. Time to catch more flies. Here we go. All around you. Keep that energy nice and high. Good. Increasing your stamina, increasing your tolerance for higher intensities. Good. Got about 15 more seconds to go. Three, two, one, and rest. Very good. Whew. All right. Hope you're feeling it. Check in. Decide if you want to increase your intensity or start to lower your intensity. It is up to you. Let's reach up, reach down. Great. 10 more seconds, just a little bit more than 10. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Deep breath, check in. Next up, let's row the boat. So if you want to go across the body or in front of the body, go ahead and find your way. You can always do a little bit of everything. Good. I think this is our last full set of rowing, so make it a good one. Increase that intensity as needed. Doing great. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, quick little break. For our final round, rather than going for 40 seconds, we're going to go for a full minute. I might even take you just a little bit beyond that minute today. And we're going to do a little bit of everything. Okay, so let's start with some running, jogging, walking. Okay, adding in the feet and the knees, if that's an option. All right, now let's do some speed punches. You can add in the movement of the torso and shoulders. Good. All right, now let's reach up, reach down. When you're ready, play the drums. When you're ready, juggle. Good. When you're ready, climb the rope. Good. And when you're ready, let's do a crisscross pull. This will be our last one. And three, two, one, and rest. Whew, very good. All right. Shake out those arms, roll out the shoulders. And then sit with your hands on your legs. And as you inhale, slide your elbows back, lift your eyes, your heart. And as you exhale, squeeze that breath out, fingertips to knees. And twice more. Inhale, eyes, heart look up. And exhale, fingertips to knees. And one more here. Inhale and exhale. Return to center when you're ready. Maybe interlace your fingers and press your hands in front of you. And circle the wrists. And then just allow yourself to settle into a comfortable position for a moment. Eyes can be open or closed. Come back to just a lightly active breath. So inhale, let your belly expand. Breathe into your ribs. Breathe all the way into your chest. Pause at the top of that breath. And through your nose, release that breath. Connect to your core. Light up that fire. Ignite it. One more time. Inhale, expand. That flame gets brighter. And exhale. That flame grows higher. And then just allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm, acknowledging the effects of this practice on your body, your heart, your mind, your spirit. And if there's anything that you would like to let go of that you don't want to carry back into your day with you, take a deep breath all the way in. Deep breath. Let something go. And move back into your day with peace, grace, strength, and ease. Thanks, everybody.